Hi, welcome to Outdoor Gear Chat. This is episode 57. We're broadcasting here from Kendal Mountain Festival on day 2. I'm joined as always by Cathy. Hiya.
Hi Wayne, how you doing?
Warmer than before, warmer than episode 56, which was inside, and we're now outside. Anyway, who are we here to speak to today?
We are here at Kendal Mountain Film Festival. We are outside the brewery, which of course is a fantastic location in Kendal. It's one of the many locations across Kendal that the film festival is part of. We have with us today Matt Haigh, who is Key Account Manager for Osprey Packs. Hi Matt.
Hi guys, hi Cathy, hi Wayne, how are you guys?
Oh, great. We're both really stoked to have you here chatting with us because Osprey, you guys have a stand here, you know, you're part of the Kendal Film Festival brand sponsors, but you've got a huge history and your stand is all about your history because you have a very special anniversary, don't you?
We do. So this year Osprey is 50 years old. So founded in 1974 by Mike Pfotenhauer, and his vision was to enjoy kit that he could make himself and go into the wilderness and kit himself out.
And what you were telling us just before, the original name of the brand, is that, what was it?
Yeah, it really rolls off the tongue. So the Santa Cruz Recreational Backpacking Company. The Osprey bird was kind of a big a vision for Mike, what he wanted his packs to go and do. So whether that's to go to the highest mountains or to the furthest islands, that's what the Osprey bird does, and that's what he wanted people to use his packs that would go and do.
Yeah, I love the fact on the stand. Actually, this completely flicked my nerd switch. But you've got a visual of all these different drawings, or almost sort of like cave paintings of Osprey birds from I suppose a lot of different First Nations people.
Yeah,
and that was how kind of the current logo evolved.
Yeah, so the original logo when we went down the Osprey route as the name, it was a line drawing of an Osprey bird. It's a really cool logo. From there, we wanted to derive something which was kind of back to the land. So Osprey being based out of Colorado, we came across some kind of cave paintings that kind of inspired what the line drawing of the brand looks like now, and the logo you see on all our backpacks is derived from that. So the Freebird, as it's known.
Yeah, and Colorado, of course, being the American equivalent of Kendal, really, as far as outdoor brands are concerned. You know, it's a real hub with a huge amount of expertise kind of in that area. So Osprey, I wouldn't say unique, but I mean, they're really special because they do only make packs.
Yeah, so one of the things we pride ourselves on is being true pack specialists. We haven't diversified into footwear or tents or clothing. We've stayed dedicated to kind of gear carrying solutions. So whether you are just going for a trail walk around the lakes here, or you're taking your kids around Buttermere, or if you're off to the highest peaks in the Himalaya, we've got things that will kit you out between there. But if you're just going traveling for a day trip around a city, we cover every aspect of carrying kit on your back or using wheels as well.
Yeah, and actually you did use earlier on a fantastic little tagline. What was it?
The gear carrying solutions.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so that's all we focus on. So yeah, duffels, whether it's running packs. So doing the fell race tomorrow, so probably have one of those on my back with some kit in there because it's going to be cold and wet.
Yeah.
Or just the duffel bag I've got at the Airbnb that's full to the brim of layers because we need them this week.
Yeah, we do. I think it's all weather, isn't it? So obviously you've got a fantastic history and heritage, but there's a really important message in your products as far as sustainability is concerned, isn't there?
Yeah, sustainability for us is kind of always been a part of the brand, and it's something we've always said we are a sustainable brand because things have been built to such high quality, they've been designed and built to last. So as part of our almighty guarantee, which covers packs for the lifetime of the product, we still get packs back from the 90s that are still fully usable, but a little holes in it, or your dog's bitten a hole through it, or you've caught it on barbed wire. We take that back and we repair things where we can. Some things do fall through the loop in manufacturing, but that's a very easy case of we'll take you back and replace it for you. More often than not is accidental damage.
Yeah.
So we've heard all the stories about all the animals that have ripped holes in backpacks, and the team in the office down in Poole, they love dogs. So if a dog's bitten a hole in your backpack to get some treats you've left in there, they want a photo of the dog. And then they'll patch it up and send it back to you. We've heard all sorts, like bears, boars, rats in the attic, and barbed wire, crampons, ice axes, cigarette smoke. they all will put holes in packs, but we do take things back and repair them as possible. But sustainability as well on the top of that is we find ourselves on a journey to kind of have as little impact on the planet as possible while still making high quality kit. So that's where the move 4 years ago, in 2020, we launched 2 series, the Archeon and the Arcane series, which we started then using sustainable fabrics.
And you sort of mentioned a little bit about this in what you've just said, but you said to us before when we were talking on your stand about the sort of the Rolls Royce piece. And I think that was the sort of the quality that was coming through.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, we basically said to the design team, go into your dark room, have a play around, do some chemistry, do some and basically come out with what you think is the best backpacking pack you come out with. Doesn't matter what it costs. And they came up with the Unlimited series, which basically said, this is the Rolls Royce of backpacking. It's the most comfortable pack. It can carry weight phenomenally well. And it's just like putting luxury on your back. But
yeah, it looks pretty special. It really does.
Like that, you've got enough packs, but you haven't got enough packs. It's like your camping stove argument, is it? Again, is it? Yeah. And I know I asked you this earlier on as well, but I'm dead interested in how the company sort of transitioned to the UK as well from those early days in the States.
So as a formative brand, we were one guy. We were Mike with a sewing machine making packs for himself, for his friends, for friends of friends, and then word of mouth kind of established the brand as a business. And people would come to Mike and ask him to make a pack, and his whole mentality was to make it fit as best to your body as possible. So you might have gone to him, Wayne, and be like, oh, I'm off to Alaska for 6 months, I want an 80-litre pack in green, and he would make a bespoke fitting pack to you. We can't obviously do that to this day because it would take a long time and be very expensive, but we pride ourselves on our fit and on our adjustment. That's kind of where we are now. But as we move through kind of the 70s and the 80s, we moved to Colorado, which is where our global head office is based for the brand. And we got really lucky. We found a small town called Dolores. We found a factory that at the time was being used by Gore-Tex, and they were making spacesuits for the Apollo missions for NASA. We went in there and asked them, is there anywhere else around? They took us outside and went, this is the town, but we're leaving, so you can have the factory, you can have the kit. And we re-employed the workforce, which was part of the Navajo community. So we were in Dolores for a while. We moved up to Cortez in Colorado, which is where we were manufacturing for the longest time, until we moved over to Vietnam, where we make things now. A similar time, Osprey Europe was set up as an enterprise to start distributing Osprey packs around Europe, and that was brought back into the fold in 2019. So we're very much part of the Osprey global family.
Awesome. Thank you.
And I think I saw on your stand the gentleman who started the company. Sorry,
Mike Photonhauer.
That's it. We were talking about remembering names earlier. So he actually believed in the quality of production so much, he moved his family to Ho Chi Minh City to oversee the Vietnam manufacturing process.
When we moved over to Vietnam in 2002, 2003, he built the brand up over the past kind of 25 years. He didn't want to, we needed to move manufacturing overseas to kind of keep up with the competition, but he didn't want the brand to lose any of the quality. He wanted, if someone was making it on a larger scale, as much heart and soul that would go into it as he would. So he took himself, his family, took the design team, which is still based out in Ho Chi Minh City, and immersed themselves in the culture. They wanted to work with the right people, with the right factories, and kind of be part of where we were manufacturing. And we are a very desirable place out in Vietnam that people want to work for.
Oh, amazing. I mean, once again, we can stand here and talk all day. It is just so interesting getting all of that history and all of that passion and how that translates into the packs that you guys sell and end up on people's backs, and getting them repaired to make sure they keep their memories from different trips as well. It's all so important, isn't it?
Ultimately, that's one of the big reasons why I love working for the brand. We meet so many people, especially at Kendal Mountain Festival. I'm losing my voice at this point, to having talked to so many people on day one, but hearing stories where they've taken their day pack, taken their climbing pack, and they might have had it for 10, 15 years already, and they're like, oh, I don't want to replace it because I love the colour, I love it. It just works for me, and we're going, oh, we still make great new ones, but it's all about the stories and all about the people that we love attending Kendal.
Yeah.
I think it's my 5th year, and well, they won't stop me coming.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time, Matt. We're also really grateful to Kendal Festival for making spaces for us to be able to chat with yourself and all the other cool brands that we're talking to over these next few days. If you would like to find out more about Osprey products, by all means, just type the word Osprey, probably Osprey Packs, I guess, into your favourite search engine, and there will be a wealth of information on your website available. We also have a huge amount of sort of peripheral information about how to pack your rucksack and how to stay comfortable with your pack in the outdoors. So you can actually find all of that on our free to access sister website, which is the Joe Brown Outdoor Academy, and you can find that at www.joebrownoutdooracademy.com.